Alright, let's see what our next opening is going to be. Alright, alright. You guys are literally witnessing the same opening so probably the most consistent opening ever. But what can you do? So my opponent's playing the small avalanche. This Joseki is typically considered slightly better for white now, so not as many people playing it these days. So after this I extend, then I push. It's pretty standard stuff. Now after black extends, I just clamp or attach here. He turned, which is a bad move because now I don't even have to go back. So I can begin in the middle, which is quite bad for black, actually. I can either push and attack the 3 stones, or I can do so many things. And Hane, he's leaving a cutting point here, actually. It's leaving quite a big weakness. Actually, yeah, you can notice that with this kind of opening, the game just gets kick-started. There's a lot going on already. So, but we have a pretty big advantage because in the fight, black is supposed to get the first move, but now white got the first move. So, a very nice advantage. So, by the way, if you're just tuning in, when I pick the opening, sometimes when I get white, technically I'm still supposed to play it because, well, I'm kind of treating this as if I'm a Kobayashi Opening player, so that, when I draw white, I obviously have to play the game. So that way, I just try to adopt the same opening strategies. Like if it's Kobayashi Opening, then I try to be playing flexible, and I've been playing a fast opening. And if it's, say, an unorthodox opening, then I try to come up with very interesting moves. He's leaving a very obvious weakness. I think I can even just play here and not let him capture a stone. That's being pretty greedy, but I think it works. So let's just do it. The only thing you can do is start a ko, but I don't think I'm worried about that. Yeah, should be no problem. I think he's just died on the left. Yeah, so I think he probably should have attached, or in this case he had to extend, because when I peeped here, the 3 stones will fall off. So he's taking a while now. It's interesting that when we got to 5 down, we still see the high eye, which is interesting because remember when I talked about this, that this is supposed to be like a tricky move. So we'll see if we see that disappear with more games. I don't think that really does anything. I just captured it, so. He's gonna have to make a ko. Oh, okay, but now this is definitely dead. This is Sente, and he can't really do anything to my cutting points on the outside. But if he protects it, it's just dead. There's literally no other variations. You gotta play here, and I will connect. If Yatari's first and plays here, I think this move is Gote. Okay, I'll just fix the outside. And then, yeah, he still has this cutting point, so there's nothing he can do, literally. I think we've already snagged this win. It's good, it's good. I think the Kobayashi content is getting so... There's so many games now. But I mean, you know, a random draw is a random draw. So got to follow whichever way Google leads me. This game is really fast. We've already killed the left side. If he continues, I mean, we'll just have to continue, but. So the highlight of this game has got to be this turn, which is a very bad move. It's too early. He should have definitely extended, and I would still have to come back here into the corner. And then he would definitely not turn. He would definitely play a move, maybe the jump or the extension to attack the two white stones. So that's something that's pretty important. Okay, he's still trying to make his group alive. Alright, then we'll just have to play along. I'll just extend. So now at this point, I'm just picking the move so that the outside is the strongest. Okay, now it's way too tempting not to play this. Let's do one space extension. When he Hanes, then I can do two space. It's kind of a pretty simple way to deal with things. If he does that, then I can extend inside, and then, well, we'll see. I just have a pretty simple Joseki here. I think jumping out is worth quite a bit. I'm going to jump out. Because, well, this threatens a reduction, probably an invasion also. But then it also isolates that one stone on the other side. So I could, whenever I approach the corner or do anything on the right side, this move will also weaken that. So this is good. He's probably going to cut, isn't he? Oh no. He's trying to make a ko. Interesting. I'll just connect then. If he doesn't make a ko, then I'll just connect. Oh, okay. So he's going for this side, but this doesn't really do much because he still left the cut here. Connecting didn't actually deal with the weakness, but whichever way he protects the cut, it's gote. He can't live in here. So it's a pretty bad way to die because it doesn't leave any aji for the outside either. So kind of sucks for him. Okay, I just turn. He's leaving a lot of big weaknesses on the outside. He literally has like 5 liberties, so I don't know what he's doing here. I don't even have to answer him if he tries to threaten me. I guess we'll just push and then connect. Now when I Atari, he only has 3 liberties. He does have a hidden liberty in the middle, but I have 7. Yeah, it's literally gote. Because these 2 stones are dead now. He wasted a move on the upper left. Okay, we'll just play along. We'll just capture this so he doesn't fight some codes with me, which will really extend the game. We'll just capture it. Okay. I think we've officially entered that stage again. I mean, I'm not sure about this game. It feels like I'm still in 3-dan. I don't see any difference between this 5-dan and 3-dans I've been playing. Yeah, he's definitely too reckless. Even at the start, it's generally not a good way to play the game, I think. It's not what I would advise. I mean, a big part about balance in Go is that you would only fight if you are stronger, and that's pretty natural. So, okay, wow. With that, we won the game. Very nice. Okay, can we get away from the... Okay, finally. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's just stay away from Kobayashi for a bit. Thank you, Google. Not that I don't like Kobayashi, but I really want to get some balance for my other opening. So, low Chinese, regular Chinese opening. Oh, this count's not bad. 15 wins. Getting close too. Very nice. Reg Chinese. Oh, large. Okay. Well, we'll just play here anyway for the spirit. If he attaches, we'll just play the one of the Josekis with the large knight approach and booty attachment. So this is pretty standard Joseki. Okay. Yeah, so I realized that that pop-up window is actually that Fox thinks that my internet is unstable. So it's trying to use its own way of diagnosing that. Maybe it thinks I'm trying to hack the servers or something. Or it could be like a mini AI thing. I heard that Fox has like an AI detection. So if you're running AI on the same device that you're playing, they can actually catch it. I'm not sure if that's quite true. That'd be very cool though. All right. So I think this Joseki was pretty popular back then. And then black would push out, pincer, and then white would do like a 2-space jump. Okay, since he didn't do that, I'm just going to play on the right side. This push I definitely don't feel like responding to. The right side is definitely more urgent now. Let's see. Let's just do a low extension. For the high extension, it doesn't guarantee a base if black plays here. So I think this shape is a little bit better. Because he has so many stones here, I think the jump is pretty much required. I'm not sure what he's trying to get with this move though. This is too early. He's just getting gote there, so I'm just going to Tanuki that. The cut doesn't work right now, and there's no obvious way to attack this group. So this is just pure end game. It's too slow. Okay, I think I'm actually being pretty harsh on my opponents today, but well. Well, I have two choices now: approach or defend the other corner. I think I'm going to approach. I think both are fine. He has a large knight corner, so when he kicks, I can still invade. Okay, now we're kicking up the speed. Alright. Let's see if he descends. Descend's probably the best move. It's the best for the left side, so it's consistent with the pincer. No matter what he does, I'm going to live in the corner anyway, so it's kind of pointless to play the empty triangle for this particular case. Huh. Can I attach? I'm going to attach. Without even reading if it works fully. I feel like it's possible. There's a pop-up window. Oh, I can't close it. I don't think you guys see it. It's okay, I'll just ignore it then. Okay, so he's hunted, so we definitely have to cut. Yep, so now let's see how he deals with this. Ataris, and he's gonna have to connect now. Okay, this is definitely... What? He doesn't care about this group. I could have cut there, but I also didn't want him to capture. I think this is better. Because this way he lost the group where he actually spent an extra move on. So if he captures my two stones, I capture the right side. best trade ever. Yeah, since he wasted a move inside. Okay, so he looks like he wants it. He wants this group. But when I turn, it's pretty much Sente. So I'm not sure what he's trying to do. A cut. Maybe cutting is a little bit early, but it shouldn't be too bad of an exchange because I still get a lot of Aji there. The simplest I could do is probably just Atari and then block. So my opponent's still trying to live this group. Interesting. We have some sort of a Libby race. But he didn't play it out. Well, since he didn't play it, I'm going to peep here first, just in case he tries to cut. Because this might help when he cuts here, and if I go in the corner, he cuts here, so I can actually connect or extend. Okay, we'll just defend the last corner then. The opening's done at this point. But I'm really happy with this trade. So white's definitely ahead by quite a bit. So it invades here, which is pretty normal. I think I need to play this move right immediately. Yeah, I wanted this move. I didn't want to go right to the right. He's clamping now. This is definitely the wrong timing. I mean, of course, if he clamped early, I would still connect, but there's definitely no benefit with that move whatsoever, since when he extends out, it's really this side that he should be threatening. Alright. So after extends, what do we do? Let's just keep pushing, keep pressuring him. I don't want to do knights move or anything because when he pushes, the Aji is a little bit bad. For example, he might attach or something. So just keep pushing. What? That's a very strange move. He hasn't even escaped. Okay, well, he doesn't. He didn't want this group, I guess. So it's I'm being very mean today. It's not my fault. He played the Hane though. Because I think it should be a relatively obvious bad move. I mean, yeah, the Hane is it's definitely not gonna get this group to do. It's not gonna benefit this group in any way. I mean, the timing is just so bad because I just extended. So, yeah, this is really bad timing for him. Alright, this is pretty much over. After that, I can just do a little bit of whole board moves, like reduce this a bit. He blocked. Huh. Very unusual moves. He's giving me a nice way to do something in the center. He's gonna get the Hane just in case I sacrifice the 2 stones. But I'm gonna play a little bit aggressive here since this group isn't alive yet. Can I wedge now? You can double Atari. Okay. I guess. We'll just fight out. I mean, this is the most important part. Like, these stones don't really matter. They don't have much potential. It's just pure stones. I have stones here. He's not going to make any potential out of this. This is the main stuff up there, and so that's why I've been these moves that I've been playing are really favoring the upper part. And now you can see actually that this exchange is very nice for me. Right now, after he captured the 2 stones, I obviously can't get that exchange anymore. So very nice exchange. You did Atari. Yeah, I don't think that makes it that big of a difference. He's gonna extend out, I think. So very nice, comfortable descend. And then I can actually jump once more. He has to respond as well. So all these Sente moves, I'll just block. I don't want him to extend inside. Actually, since he jumped, I can jump over here now. Because he can't push and cut, he has to extend, and I can actually extend one more time. This is so bad for him. It's so comfortable. I pretty much pressed his whole moyo down to the second line. All right. Okay, well, this is over. Okay, he resigned after Hani. All right. I think this game was pretty smooth. We have a Joseki here. He played a little slow. I think generally he plays a little bit slow, like the attach and pull back. But then afterwards, he all of a sudden played a move over here. So even though sometimes he's solid, but sometimes he also plays relatively slow moves, I guess. All right. Next opening. 7. What's that? I'm pretty sure that's high I. No, it's over for 5. Oh yeah, high I, yeah, of course. Yeah, 4-5. I'm definitely loving the auto match feature. It's so good for conserving time. It used to take like ages before I get an opponent, but now I can just press a button and then I get an opponent. That's really nice. I guess we have to do it. Everyone does it, so we have to do it. Okay, he didn't fall for it, so that's good. Wow, these are very good moves. Yeah, relatively good moves here. Okay. No, I just said that he played some good moves. But definitely not that one. It's too early. Huh. Connected. We got Sente there. I guess we'll attack this a bit. Yeah, this is really good for white now. Giving me a big wall here, and I can keep turning, keep attacking him. I don't want him to slide, so we'll just secure the corner first, and then he has to find a way to jump out. Okay, one space jump. Keep pressuring him. He really likes to play Kasumi moves. But he has a weakness here now, so he can't really do too much on the outside without being cut off from the back. And I think he knows it, so this is so huge. This Kasumi move. Very big for territory. And then I guess we'll just do a one space extension to protect my 2 stones over there. Pretty comfortable opening. And I think it's probably the best to go for the center now. Keep shoulder hitting. I don't want to block because he'll get the first move here. It's not really obvious what I'm going to get from that. So when I keep shoulder hitting, he has to come back. So whatever he does, I'll get the first move in the middle. In this case, I'm forcing him to Atari out. So I can attack this group now. This game is, again, going extremely quick. So now he has this group that he has to deal with. I guess I'll just extend back. I wanted to Hane, but I think that might be a bit of an overplay. Nope, can't let him connect. Okay. He extended. He didn't push, which is interesting. Maybe he's afraid that I would descend. I can kind of feel that this opponent is a pretty good reader. Okay, maybe not. I'm not sure why he played these moves, though. I thought he was a pretty good reader, but apparently not. Wait, he can't net my stones, so I can just Hane. Oh no, he has some moves over there. Okay, I gotta respond in the center. The reason why I wanted to play somewhere here was there's gonna be some Liberty race, and it's gonna be pretty complicated. Huh. I think it's better for me to Hane first, and then pull back, so that when he Ataris my 2 stones, actually I have 2 options. Oh, I hate it when there's options. It's so hard to pick. Okay, but I think this is the more clearer one. This is the clearer one. He only has 1 eye, and everything else is connected. All my other groups are connected. I think I should have pushed first. Yeah, I should have pushed first. Can I push now? I just push now. This push helps a bit on the lower side, in case he tries to do a Liberty race against me. And that's kind of way ahead. But yeah. Okay, he's just trying stuff now. I think we've entered that dying stage again. I wouldn't be surprised if my opponent starts killing himself, which pretty much happens in every game when something dies. Connect. Yep, so he's just trying stuff now. Probably should have pushed. Doesn't matter. Yeah, he's just trying stuff now. Yeah, at this point, it's just playing moves that try to convince him to resign. And yeah. Nope, not giving it to him. Nope, not giving anything to him. Oh, it's gonna be a weird ko now. Ah. Well, the thing is, if he tries to start the ko, I can actually just capture his other side, so it shouldn't be a problem. Okay, now it's no problem. All right. Okay. I think the game just kind of got really out of hand when he started the fight here, which is kind of what happens with every game. But anyway, uh, next opening, I think we'll do one more for this episode. A quick game. Okay, never mind. We're going back to Six God next episode. Okay, we'll just roll another one. Ren Sei. Well, finally, I think it's been at least 5 episodes since Ren Sei. 3 star. Here we go. Yep, triple star versus double star. Interesting. Oh, okay. This is very interesting. Very classic move, actually. The way to counter it is just to go in the 3-3. The double approach is an overplay because black have two stones on either side. So after the push and cut, the corner's alive, which means the fight is really bad for white. So yeah. No matter what, he's gonna have two groups. So it should be an easy... Black should have an easy time here. I can just capture the 2 stones now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that after I push. I'll just capture the 2 stones now. or capture 6 stones and have a target left. Maybe he thinks he's alive. Oh, we'll just go in the middle. It's gonna honey and connect, but I can actually go inside. And then I just live. Very clear that this is dead. Actually, the way he played didn't really maximize his liberties either. Okay, what do I do now? I move in the center. He didn't really maximize his liberties, so he doesn't have any liberties. And he also just spent a move inside. That didn't really do anything. Yeah, I think this game is going to be really fast. So I think occasionally we have a few opponents that are slower, but most of these are just super fast. Okay, I'm going to have to be a little bit careful answering this. I have to be a little bit careful here. I think I can extend back. That was what I read. Hopefully it works. If it doesn't work, we're going to be in big trouble. He's going to capture any of my vital stones. I'm pretty sure it works though. Alright, so this is it. Because he just died, everything, and yeah, everything. It doesn't have any influence either, so in terms of like the flow of the game, it's definitely over for white. He's probably feeling very mad because it looks like there's a lot of weaknesses here, but no matter what, black would be able to defend. It's an interesting little reading exercise. So, yeah. It's interesting that he's spending a lot of time now because probably he's convinced that there's gotta be something. But before, for moves like up top, when he was needing to live, he didn't spend that much time. Even though he probably should have. I didn't actually need this. I should play the Kasumi here. That's bigger. This invasion here, though, it's so small right now. With such an empty board, it's not the right place to play. Maybe he's trying to actually pressure my group somehow, but that's also not going to work. Okay, he climbs, so he's going to live, but he's not really going to get anything from living. He's going to have to crawl, and crawl, and crawl. I'm not even going to capture this now, just to keep extending. If I capture this, he can Hane, and he might make potential. But if he lives, he's just going to get me potential. So yeah, I don't need territory anymore. I have so much here. since he ignored this, I'm going to pressure this group as well. Gonna make everything into 2 eyes. Huh, he didn't connect. He definitely should have connected. Okay, well, I can play a pretty simple move now to capture this. Very straightforward now. Alright, so, yeah. I keep saying so, but I'm kind of out of words to say. I guess what we can learn from this game is that it's really, really important not to have so many groups. Also, reading. If you're gonna fight a lot, then you gotta outread your opponent by a long shot. And also, if you get into that habit, though, when you play stronger opponents with strong reading, you're not going to get very far. So that's another important thing to remember, I guess. So the occasional life and death problems you do on the phone or in the shower, when you shower or when you're on the bus, they really help a lot. So if you got some app that helps you do life and death, I definitely do it. He has the throw in here, so I'm gonna just play here to get rid of that. Okay. Why is this game still going? Just protect everything so that there's no chance for anything to go wrong. There is a wedge, so black can still cut off this side. Not that it's gonna do anything, because black's is gonna run down, and not that many liberties here. I doubt he's actually thinking at this point. He's probably just okay. Maybe he was thinking. Alright, anyway. The next video will be a 6 God redemption arc. I lost quite a bit of games there, so hopefully we'll change that soon. So see you all then.